Way to stay sharp and save the game with a checkmate attack in the endgame. You have many strong responses after your opponent plays e4. Starting aggressive with the Scandinavian defense. An early capture puts your opponent up a pawn and takes control of the center. A logical capture. Your queen will have to retreat while their knight takes control of the center. A good choice to move your threatened queen. They block the check from your queen. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. They've brought their piece into play while forcing your queen to retreat. Good job developing, but you blocked your center pawn. They castled kingside, placing their king in a safer spot away from the center. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. Moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't a good strategy. Your move puts your queen on an unsafe square. They captured your vulnerable queen. A clear recapture. Your knight is pinned to the king, unable to move freely. With that move, you chase the bishop away. Their queen moves into the game. You shield your king by blocking the check from the queen. Your opponent's move wins your bishop. You recaptured. They are threatening to checkmate the king. You stopped your opponent from being able to checkmate the king. They found a way to win your bishop. You've secured your king on the same side as your opponent, a solid strategy. Your opponent's move wins your bishop. You recapture the piece, capturing your hanging bishop. This is a fine move. I like their choice. You allowed the opponent to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades. They missed a chance to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades. You exchange pieces of equal value. A clear recapture. Well done, an excellent move. They made one of the top moves in this position. Very good choice. They played one of the best moves here. You allowed the opponent to force eventual checkmate. They missed a chance to force eventual checkmate. You let their pawn stay on the board when you could have captured it. They are threatening to checkmate the king. You prevented your opponent from being able to checkmate the king. This move left their pawn hanging. They missed a chance to capture a free pawn. You're kicking their queen out of a useful square. They are threatening to force eventual checkmate. You captured a free pawn. You prevented your opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate, placing the rook on an open file. This seems like a mistake to me. They found a way to win your rook. That was your only option. Your opponent lets a checkmate slip and allows you to continue. You stopped your opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. I like their choice. You step your king away from the checking queen. They created luft, ensuring their king has a safe square if needed. You allowed the opponent to win a rook through an eventual fork. They missed a chance to win a rook through an eventual fork. You moved the bishop to a better square. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. You have a clear path to a forced checkmate. Just find the right moves. They blocked the check from your rook. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. That rook was yours for the taking. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. Checkmate is always the best move.